Park, wherever you may be. You eat dogs in your home country, but it could be worse. You could be Scouse eating rats in a council house. And I say, let me explain why that is not racist. Because what the Mancunians are essentially singing is, Jisung Park, we don't know much about your culture, except for the fact that you people eat what we consider to be household pets, and yet we feel closer to you than people 30 miles down the M62. I said the Chelsea fans sing, Adebayor, Adebayor. His father cleans elephants and his mother's a whore, which I said is a very sketchy view of Africa, but a very accurate appraisal of Wigan. Now, it's interesting to me that that was out on telly back in May, and the Arsenal fans are now singing that. Now, I know for a fact they never sang that when he was obviously an Arsenal player. So I'd like to take a little bit of credit. This was, by the way, just before the season had finished and just before the Champions League final. So we still have a chance of winning both things. And I said, round of applause for Avram Grant. No one has said anything to him. It was quite a lukewarm round of applause. I said, no, come on. See, Avram Grant, we have an Israeli manager now at Chelsea. So, you know, we're not just going to win the league. We're going to occupy first place, second place, third place, and fourth place. And what was great is that Bruce Buckingham not laughed. I looked over and you've seen Salomon Kalou and Didier Drogba looking at me in the most blank way, thinking, why are they laughing at that? Don't get that at all. I said, don't worry, Salah. I've got a couple of knob jokes coming for you in a minute. There'll be a great big purple-veined cock joke coming any second, boys. Just wait for it. When I first started playing Soccer 6 in 2000, there was a bounty on Rod Stewart who could break his legs. Which is not very nice, but it was always fun. It'd just give it extra frisson. So I'd try and slide tackle Rod Stewart and he'd like get upset. And I said, what are you upset for? Don't you know about the bounty, £1,000 to break your legs? And he'd just go, fuck off, like that. And he'd avoid us. We saw JLS play, and they had Jeff Brazier playing with them, you know, the ex-husband of Jay Goody, God rest his soul, who passed away. But you don't think he's, you know, he's a good player, Jeff Brazier, but then I saw he had a fight with someone, right? He punched someone in the face and he didn't get sent off, and he was all like this. So what we did, we roughed him up a bit. The comics roughed him up a bit. So I think I barged him to the ground and just gave him an evil look. And he went, I like your comedy. I said, yeah, not laughing now, are you? And he went, all right, nice one. And we beat them and they were gutted. I keep holding on. This is a Simply Red song. I like that one. Simply Red are very, very underrated. I mean, we forgot how good they used. They became a bit of a joke, but I'd like big up for Simply Red. I was flying out of Adelaide, and I'd just done a comedy festival there, and he'd just done a big stadium. And because I thought I was in show business, I could talk to Mick Hucknall, and he was getting ready to go in first class. I was going economy. I was like, Mick, what coincidence? And what do you mean? I said, we're both in Adelaide. He's with me both. I said, isn't that amazing? Two people of British extract coming to entertain the Aussies. Two professional entertainers on the same flight back to London. He goes, who are you? I said, I am the short fat kebab shop owner's son. You don't know me much right now, but you will soon. He went, fuck off. I said, Mick, hey Mick, you regret this, Mick. Who's the odd one out? Is it the Scientologists, A, the Scientologists, B, the Moonies, or C, Cristiano Ronaldo? Of course, the odd one out is Cristiano Ronaldo because the other two are cults.